Yeah. Next one, someone said to fly.
Fly?
Just catch a plane, no?
Catch a flight. But why fly? But you know what? It'd be very easy to get to places because I'm very lazy. And these days, TFL will be very packed. And these days, Ubers are not accepting because me and Anna have bad ratings and we don't know why.
Today, when we were on the way to the podcast, the Uber driver was like to me and Mandy, what do you do in Uber? Like, he was like, what do you do? Like, your rating's very low.
Yeah.
And then
we
we were like,
what do you do? Like, what do we do? We have orgies in the back.
Yeah,
like, what do we do?
I was like, he was like, your Uber rating's very low. He was like, do you find it hard to get Ubers? We were like,
Yes, no one ever accepts me.
No wonder, because our ratings are so low.
I believe it's because I get Ubers from my dad.
Yeah, and he talks a lot.
No, he just tells them you're going the wrong way.
When they have sat-nav.
Yeah, he has the sat-nav. They're following sat-nav. He's like, I've got the UK map in my brain. You're going the wrong way. So I feel like that might be the reason.
Because dad's old-fashioned. He's
old school, innit?
He's an A to Z, like, what do you call it? Like,
you know, the A to Z person that just looks at a map.
Yeah.
Also, another reason might be, I don't know.
I think it's drunken nights.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. We're very loud, annoying.
But we give good gossip. We get into deep conversations to the back.
I always think the Uber driver must think, what the fuck? Even when we're sober, like, we just talk the most.
And they must take some great tea back to their wife, like, because, like they had these two girls in the back of my car.
The shit they were talking about.
They were talking about all sorts.
But yeah. So anyway, I don't know how we got to flying. I mean, I think it's wasted superpower, really.
Yeah, I mean, I would become even more fat because I wouldn't be moving. I literally... I'm always sitting down anyway. That's why I'm not losing anyway.
I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'd fly from this room to the next room. Like,
just to pick up the remote from the other room, I'd fly to pick up the remote. I'd be a flying whale. Anna, you know what, yeah? I have to tell you something though. Do you remember when we were obsessed, with Charmed?
Yeah.
You might be too young for this to be watching this. There was a show of 3 witches, okay? Called Charmed. And they looked like a black cat. And it was super cool. We were obsessed. We created our own Book of Shadows because they had something called the Book of Shadows.
Yeah, we made
where
one.
It was like their witch book. We created it. Had nothing in it. But we were planning on filling it in until we grew up. Anyway, and I was Paige.
Yeah.
And Paige could what did she do? Like, she could vanish and reappear somewhere else. That was her power, no?
Yeah.
And yours was
that's actually
freeze.
Freeze.
Anyway, man, the amount of hours and hours and days I spent trying to disappear out of a room and appear another one, and it never worked. Yeah, like
you just sit there like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tell me? Tell me. It's normal.
I've tried. I think every youngster's probably tried. Like,
and then the point where you realise that magic actually doesn't exist. It's probably one of the saddest times.
For us, because we're normal, what do you call them? Mortals. We're mortals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. But there could be out there witches. You never know.
I don't know, because, everyone's always like, if you manifest anything in the world, anything you manifest will happen. Well, then why the fuck can I not manifest to close my eye and reappear in the other room?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't believe in manifestation like that, in
Really?
that way. I don't think that's what they mean by manifestation, Mandy. Like, things that are actually real, they mean, can manifest. Like, magic's supernatural. I think manifestation means real. Like, they don't think if you manifest the elephant in the room, it's not going to appear.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I tried manifesting that. Anyway, I've got a number of a psychic, by the way, if you want to go.
I do really want to go
I've
to a
got a
psychic.
number,
Oh
yeah?
my God, that'd be brilliant to bring on the podcast. A psychic.
No, but she's like some old school, like, village woman with no social media vibes.
I'm sure she'll be okay with it, no?
With coming on a podcast. I don't think so. We should vlog it.
We'll pay her.
We should go there and vlog it. You have to go to her house.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We should vlog it. What if you go there and vlog it and they're like, Mandy, you have like 10 days to live? Then it's going to get a very bleak turn, that podcast. That vlog will take a very dark turn.
Yeah, that would. Okay, so flying, right. So we would just literally just get really fat because we would literally fly everywhere. Go back in history.
Go back in history?
Do you know what I always really wanted to do? Always. Because you know what? I believe in my past life. You know what I want to say?
You're a hoe.
I don't know, but I do believe that in my past life, I was one of Henry VIII's wives.
You always said this just because your name was Anna. I'm one of his wives. Didn't he murder her?
Yeah. That's why I
believe you were
trauma
murdered?
with men.
Could be.
I just really want to go and stand in like a castle, and look at the old kings and queens and the way they lived and just stare at them.
You could just go to Buckingham Palace.
I just want to look at Henry VIII and just stare at him.
Why?
I don't know.
Your ex-husband.
He really hurt me.
Yeah, he really did. Physically hurt you. I mean, he obliterated you.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just...
Maybe you were Henry VIII's wife, Anna. We need to do some research. Because sometimes I do believe in reincarnation.
I don't know. I mean, there's some madness. Like people come
I
back,
think
they remember their old lives.
I think
like
I
they
used to be
remember
a parrot.
a parrot. Were you in a cage or were you free?
I think I was in a cage.
No wonder you're so outspoken now.
And I
Like,
speak so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what would you do if you could go back in history?
I would go back to a time when there was no social media.
Yeah.
And get married probably and settle down. I won't come back.
I'd stay there.